Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Reincarnated. How am I up to 9,000 health? What is happening? Like, I just loaded in, and my maximum health jumped up to that 9664 number, and then it jumped back down to 6040, and it keeps jumping between the two, so now I have almost 10,000 health out of nowhere for no real reason. What is going on there? Anyways, last time we decided to give some of our ultimate skills a bit better of a test. Like some of them got put to the wayside a little bit in favor of other ones. So, uh, Serial, we mastered it, used Tataki. Its backup things are set up. It's good. Um, I'll go over Mephisto in a moment. Time domination, I need to start mastering that one because I need to get the space-time domination for some cool skills. I'll let that one run out, but I have just been using effect clear because apparently milk doesn't get rid of it. So, anyways, um, what else was there? Hades, Infinite Eater. It's apparently this skill you can't use its recon mode as I guess I already have the Reaper recon mode on, but Reaper's abilities are still on, so I can't like use the attack clones. But I can still use Infinite. Turn off recon mode. Now I can use Infinite Eater. So I can use the Reaper Engorger trick to get superpowers, or to get buffs rather, and still use Infinite Eater, which is pretty cool. And Tsukuyomi, this skill, I don't know. It's kind of bottom of the barrel compared to some of our other ultimate skills. At light speed acceleration is good. We've seen that on a couple different ultimates though. And the parallel existence, I don't know. The clones, I think we have better sources of clones, I think. Like, Ririn is set up right there. And yeah, yeah. We have better options. Can I can I stop creating clones, please? How do I get rid of you? Oh yeah, Zawardo. Oh, I might have broken this with Zawardo. Uh-oh. So yeah, that skill might be broken right now. We'll try and fix that in a moment. Um, and then the real kicker of last time was getting a hold of the skill. Well, Beelzebub. We mastered Merciless and managed to get this skill. It's basically Beelzebub. It's basically Gluttony, but it's stronger numbers, basically. I don't think there's much else to it than that. Soul Drain, so we drain that. Predation's just better. Corrosion is just better. Soul Consumption, it's basically Merciless mixed in. The storage is basically infinite. Other than that, more or less everything is the same as Gluttony. So nothing too exciting there. We've already seen Azazel. And the final things from last time, we're testing out the skill Dreamer. So we managed to get this one. Basically, I had to go on a bit of an evoker hunt, which was a little rough. There's actually spawn eggs in here to get evokers. Which one is it? Is it the market? Yeah, you can buy evoker spawn eggs for 10 gold coins. I think I have two, but if I were to turn in all of this stuff, I'd probably... There's a stellar gold coin. Yeah, yeah, I could have just bought the evokers. I could have just finished up all those quests and bought one or two of them probably. So that's a bit of a goof on on my part. Oh yeah, one one stellar coin is 100 gold coins, and I think we can get like 4 stellar coins right now. So yeah, that would have been faster. Um, hmm, hmm. Something is broken. Um, Slight issues here. Um, there we go. Oh, that's right. Tsukuyomi clones have access to all of your abilities and whatnot, so they were all doing time stop too. Um, yeah, that could break things pretty easily, I think. Let's avoid doing that too often. Anyways, we got Dreamer after going for an Evoker hunt and just giving up a couple of other things. That's a pretty good skill. On its own, Dreamer is basically an extra unyielding. So, just another way to not die. Always handy. And then it's dodge chances, it's extra MP reduction, MP healing. Um, yeah, this skill is just good. It has an insta-kill. The insta-kill's not great. But it evolves into Sephiroth, which isn't actually listed here. Actually, it's weird. Dreamer is on here, but Sephiroth isn't. Like, this is obviously still a work in progress. But yeah, Sephiroth, it's an evolved form of Dreamer. On its own, it's just better than Dreamer in more or less every way, but there's nothing super exciting about it until it evolves into Mephisto, which might be one of my favorites. It's probably like second or third favorites ultimate skill. Like, obviously, it falls behind Antaeus, and it probably falls behind Raphael, just because Raphael's Raphael. But it's still really good. Like, it has the Dreamer backup thing, and it lets you bring back subordinates that die. I wasn't a subordinate, so I couldn't really showcase it. But basically, I can walk up to a mob and say, okay, you're marked, and you're marked. And then insta-dies, and then if I beat up a couple of mobs, I can get back my cooldowns and whatnot. And any mob that I kill with it basically becomes a subordinate. I know I technically cheated in this target dummy, so don't really pay much attention to it. But then I can bring things back to life, which that skill technically I think starts with Sephiroth. So technically Sephiroth is slightly better than Dreamer. But basically, you just want to turn it into Mephisto as soon as possible. We have what is essentially another domain expansion in Fantasy World. Yeah. Yeah. We literally cannot die if we activate Fantasy World. Things will be drawn in with us. We will always come back. And nothing else will. So it's a pretty cool skill. I could probably one-shot multiple Hanadas if I managed to mark all of them at the same time. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Anyways, I think that's about it for what happened last time. Between episodes, as you can see, we're in the Demon Realm, and I started Hippocate farming. Well, technically first, I gathered the rest of the Lily of the Valleys that we needed. So, we now have every flower except for the Hippocate flowers, which I got plenty of Hippocate grass in the meantime. But after a few hours of farming, I managed to get to these many Hippocate flowers, and after just rambling for 5 minutes, this brings us to the 4 stacks we need. So we can now go ahead and get Timeless Memories, which is pretty cool. Also, I do need to go over something with Freerin real quick. So I spawned in Freerin here because apparently they now act as like a chunk loader, so this area will always be active. I was hoping I could go do other stuff while the flowers would keep growing, and it worked. But part of why they changed Furin to do that is to, I'm assuming, try and make it so you can't accidentally spawn multiple clones anymore. Like, you're not supposed to be able to reuse this skill until the first Furin is despawned, either by dying or by shift-clicking to get rid of it. Thing is, I still managed to copy Furin. Like, shift-click will get rid of that one. This one's not going away, though. Tensura, I can actually showcase this real quick. Ability, cooldown, Raphael to 0. No, I said Raphael, blah. Raphael, 0. If click just spawns another Furin. Yeah. Carry on breaks this. They specifically tried to fix this so you couldn't get multiple Freerins, and I still found a way to get multiple Freerins. I probably should just get rid of the keybind for this. I like having it around for like moving chest and whatnot. It's just some nice quality of life stuff. But it kind of makes it difficult to deal with subordinates when you can just accidentally pick them up and break the game. So, yeah, I can still make Freerin clones even after they tried to fix it. So, that's a thing. Anyways, get rid of this target dummy. I'm not supposed to have it anyways. I basically spawned it in so I could see... grab it back out, because I actually have a reason to showcase this. So I spawned this thing in, basically because I wanted to see how much damage, things, like... Where is it? I wanted to see how much damage Antaeus did, and I didn't feel like heading back home to grab that one, or to grab things while I was in here. So it's technically some cheating, but I don't think it matters much. Oh, I didn't get to see the numbers that time, because it just instantly broke the ground underneath it. But, yeah. So it did 15,000 and then 14,000, I think, there. So that's something. Yeah. Oh, that first hit's only 1,500 and then, like, 14,000. So, like, the normal hits... This is getting difficult. I'm trying to get far enough away so that I can actually launch one at it, and then it's just not going well. So, it's damage over time, and it's doing, like, 17,000. Why is that staying there? I have no idea how I managed this, but that's... What was that? That was like 155,000 a second over multiple seconds, just constantly hitting it. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Let's try blue as well. I think I did a little test with it, and it's... Is that number higher or lower? It's so hard to tell. Oh, why were those suddenly staying in place? Like, why are those not launching anymore? Is it because I shift clicked when I let go? Is that a thing? Um, launch it. Okay, so if you just launch it, it will do that. But if I hold shift while launching it, is that what makes it sometimes stay in place? If so, that's pretty cool. It is. Okay, I wish I'd known about... I wish I'd figured that out sooner. So this skill that was already really good, it just got a whole lot better in my opinion. Because it's just like launching something at an opponent is good, but keeping something locked in place with blue is even better. And then hollow purple's just hollow purple. How does this skill keep getting better? I don't know. Like that's probably the strongest skill. Like maybe full stop. I don't know. But yeah, we've gushed over Antaeus enough. Like we've been testing that skill for multiple episodes now. Let's get on to something else, shall we? Basically, the only Ultima skills that we have not seen, Ultimate, not Ultima, Thrasher, Fusionist, and yeah, Thrasher, Fusionist, Time Letter, and then there's Azathoth, Velgrind, and Veldora. The Crasher and Fusionist are kind of just out of the question at this point. We're not going to get them legitimately. I might end up spawning them in before we're done, because this is probably one of the last episodes. I don't know if we're going to actually finish off today. I'm assuming we're doing one more, but we're basically at the end here. I've gotten what I can legitimately. Those two are just we're gonna get spawned in to showcase them, I think. Anyways, the Hippocte flowers. I did not actually grab the Lily of the Valleys. Basically put in whatever I can. What was it? The Azure Bluets? Yes, it was. Cool. There's all those flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm accidentally grabbing extras that I don't need to. You can go back in there to grab the last thing of those. Cool. This is this is a little slow. Reaching in, backpack, grab 4 stacks, backpack, grab a bunch of stacks. Cornflowers, lilies, and these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I technically grabbed slightly more than I needed of a couple of them, but some of them it's like 0 extra. But with this, we now have Time Letter. So let's just acquire this real quick. Also, between episodes, I did a little bit of I did a little bit of mob hunting for dire. I'm at 98. I need to kill 2 more direwolves and we can summon Ranga. Okay, I guess we're gonna do that today too. Anyways, say 10 AL, you can go away for a moment so that we can test out Time Letter. Where's it? There it is. It's in white. Interesting. Everyone has something they desire to say or do in the past. Some long on those lost memories, while some wish they'd have more time to create enough of them. Okay, so this is like time manipulation stuff again. Cool. More spatial damage. We did not need this. This is not necessary. Uh, how much does swipe do now? I need to spawn in another target dummy. We'll go deal with legitimate ones later. Swipe. Okay. That number did not look bigger. That's still only 400,000 basically. That didn't change much. Kind of good, like the skill is already too good. Anyways, time letter. Timeless knowledge. Oh, learning points and mastery points. Learning points aren't necessary, but mastery points could be helpful. Okay, it has counter analysis, so just like Freerin, get rid of any harmful effect. I still kind of wish that Bad Omen wasn't default considered that, because it's useful in certain situations, but I could change that. I just haven't. Oops, that's not what I want. Magic jamming is ignored and instantly breaks any barriers if the owner is weaker. Anything is a weaker at this point. Concealment blocks all noises, so it's like murderer again in that pace. Gain extra EP, which is nice. Zoltrak. Oh, this is the Freerin skill? I knew there was a Freerin skill. I didn't know which one it was, though. We'll read up on the rest of that later. Let's just test the skills, shall we? Zoltrak, Judrad Jim, Beauty Field, Recovery, Hex Barrier, Zoltrak. Let's just start with Zoltrak, shall we? Okay, it's the spatial beam again. You can only hold it for a moment and then it goes on cooldown. Okay. Sure, let's see. That's 60,000 damage a second. Do we have the normal spatial beam on any of our bars? Actually, spatial beam's not a spell, is it? It's a, yeah, there's no spatial beam spell. You have to do it with spatial domination, I think. Which I also don't think is on a bar. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Spatial domination is... Where is it? Here it is. Dimension Storm, Fault Field, Warp Shot, Dimension Ray. 38,000. Yeah, it's literally double damage of the Spatial Domination Ray. Cool. Did it have extra effects I didn't read? I just saw Zoltrak and jumped to test it out. Ray Blast of Spatial Magic. And... yeah, it basically jumps up by 50% if it's mastered, and it can go through blocks. Cool. Judrad Jim controls the weather to cast lightning bolts of magic towards the target in the radius limit of 40 blocks. Okay, so basically it's weather manipulation. Oh, it's like the lightning manipulation mixed with, but you don't need it to be storming, basically. That could be good. Lightning doesn't do much damage compared to a bunch of other stuff. Cool. Beauty Field. This makes a field of flowers. It's gotta make a field of flowers, right? Like, what else would it do? Produces a field of beautiful flowers. Beauty Field. Oh, I actually need to be on dirt or grass, I guess. Let's head back to the overworld so we can properly test his skill. Although it is now on a 2-minute cooldown, so I guess we're waiting. Let's read up on the other things, shall we? Beauty Field is it's a field of flowers. Of course, it's a field of flowers. Recovery. Recover your HP and spiritual HP with a high magical usage and cooldown. Okay, instant regen for 40 ticks, and you can aim a subordinate instead. Cool. I guess we'll go test that on Malim in a second, because she's still pretty beat up. This is our... you're the serial backup, I think, right? Yes, you are. Cool. I would like my own body back, please. Thank you. How much longer on that? A minute. That's just going to be a moment. Go downstairs, and I turn back on gravity domination. I can fly through, like, multiple skills, but I think I have so many flight skills that some of them mess up when I try to use them. In a minute, we'll test out recovery, but let's read up on the final stuff, shall we? Spell track, Dream. Do I just need to target it, or do I need to... Okay, just target a subordinate. Cool. X barrier. Oh, okay, just like a very good, very good. That's better than normal multi-barrier, but it's weaker than some of the ultimate skill versions. But this skill does have an ultimate skill, so yeah, that's... Where did you come from, and why do you hate that dummy so much? I actually don't know. Where is this clone from? Did I accidentally activate the Tsukiyomi parallel existence? Is that this clone? Parallel... Nope, that's not... Yeah, parallel existence keeps... What are you from? I don't know what skill you belong to. I don't know how to turn you off. I copied it. I wanted... Can get over here. Stay. I got nothing. I don't know where this clone is from. Out of Magicules. Oh, I don't have enough Magicules to infinite eater my own clone. Oh, that would have worked if I did, though, apparently. Anyways, recovery. Let's try it out on Malim. I don't know where that clone came from. Yeah, become closer to mastering Time Letter. Why didn't that work? Why does Malim just not gain health? Did I accidentally hit you with Cook? Is that why you're stuck at 1 HP? You've been cooked, so now you don't have any other max HP? Oh wait, no, max... Oh no, I just can't heal this. I just can't heal Malim for some reason. It just doesn't want to work. No idea. Anyways, time to wait a couple minutes, and then we're gonna make a beauty field right here. Do I have anything to do in the meantime while we wait? Or kinda not? I mean, I can go deal with inventory stuff real quick. But at this point, this is kind of our last skill to see. Unless we cheat in Fusionist and Crasher right now to give them their tests. Because they're going to get them. We just can't use them legitimately. I don't know. I could try to figure out where this clone came from, but there's like 10 skills that could have created that, and I don't know which one it's going to be. Just to double check. Our serial backup is still up here, right? It didn't come down with us and start... Aha, it's serial. Interesting. I did not realize that the serial backup actually fought. Interesting. Main body, can you stop? You're just kind of losing it. What? Okay, I'm gonna go bring our backup back up here. I'm gonna make it sit and non-aggressive so that it hopefully won't just keep doing this. Because I want this thing to just stay put. Like, having this thing running around in danger is a bad idea. Although, the fact that it can fight means that this might just be our best combat clone, too. I did it again. Where's the control I'm looking for? We need to turn the skill off. Sneak. Carry on is somewheres that should be toggled. The shift key, there it is. Go away for now. I can always just go in and fix it if I need it to. That skill's causing more issues than it's solving at this point. Anyways, I'm just going to wait the extra minute, and then we're gonna make a field of flowers. Because why not? Like, I mean, come on. We've got to, right? Okay, time has passed. Beauty field. That's the wrong button. Beauty field. Oh, that's actually a bigger field of flowers than I was expecting. And I didn't know what flowers it was going to be, but the blue orchids are pretty. I don't remember. What were the flowers? What did the flowers look like in the actual series? I don't remember. This might have actually been this might have been a bad idea. I probably should have done this elsewhere. It looks pretty around the base, but now if I need to do anything in this area of the base, I'm dealing with a bunch of flowers instead. So, I don't know. I don't regret that, but I probably could have made a better decision. But how are we going to train this skill? Judgement? Probably butchered that. I don't know how you're actually. I don't remember that spell. Zoltrak or Zudrogrim, I'm assuming, are going to be the best two for training it. If you hold down Zoltrak for like 10 seconds, it gets put on a 10-second timer and you gain training points. But I didn't see how well this one's trained it up. So, yeah, we made a field of flowers and now we're just waiting again. 1 minute, and then we'll be able to start testing the best way to train it, I guess. Okay, timer up. Judgement. Okay, 3-second cooldown. Does not look like that's actually gaining training points, though. So, I'm going to assume Zoltrak is probably the best way to train it. Everything else puts it on like a multiple minute cooldown. I also haven't shown off the Hex Barrier, but that's kind of not that important because we've seen skills like that. It's just going to give us some extra defensive capabilities. But they also tend to have a long cooldown, so I'd rather just work on training it now. Which thankfully shouldn't be too long. Let's see, how... Is that going to be like 10 times of using it, I think? Timeless letter. 47. Jumps up to... Ooh, there's our last two dire wolves. And hold it for a few. Time letter. 47 jumped to 58. So that's like 11. Yeah, this is only going to be like 4 more uses of it, which is to say like 15 seconds. That's like nothing. But in the meantime, we did just gain summons. There it is. Summon Ranga. Oh, I thought that was going to be like an ability to summon a Ranga. No, it just summons a Ranga. Cool. There we go. Direwolf. Way. Where is it? Zoltrak. Zoltrak. Recovery. Why did that not recover? Why did that not recover you? Do I have a potion? I don't have a bottle on me, like, obviously. But I could make a potion. I could make a healing potion. That is something I could do. So, let's head on back with you. I don't think I actually kept any of the Hippocrate grass, or Hippocrate herbs. I think I used them all up. We can just bring our new friend back with us. And this might actually be a good time to use the skill that allows us to evolve something. Because I think that should let us make our friend here into a Tempest Star Wolf, if I remember right. So, should give you a name, and you're just gonna get Ranga anyways. I kind of want to endow you. Like, we have the EP to spare. Oh, did you just evolved on your own? Do you just have the skill? You only have 1 horn, not 2. So you're technically not a Tempest Star Wolf yet. So that's something to work on. Of course, I just made it attack all the fish, so the fish are going to be a problem. That was the wrong skill. Landfish died of... Hold on, why did that pick you up? I turned off that ability. I don't know. I think I prefer the backup from Unyielding. Like, I want my backup clone to stay put. I don't want it to pop up to me. Although I guess I can just make it stay. Anyways, what ultimate skill did we get that allows us to evolve our subordinates? Was it Life Domination? No valid soul in range, Fantasy World. Dream End, no. Was it Sephiroth? Did Mephisto not have the same ability? That might be the case. I don't remember. I think it was the one we got yesterday, which would be Sephiroth. We'll grab that out and test it in a moment. Time letter's still on cooldown. So let me go see. Let me try and figure out if what skill it really was real quick. Aha, it is Sephiroth. It's Restore Life. You have successfully evolved Ranga. Your target's... Except it has not at all successfully evolved Ranga. Rude game. I was hoping I'd be able to make it to a Tempest Starwolf with this ability. But nope, I guess you can really only get those via Demon Lord evolution. I don't care about saving a landfish. That's a little sad. I was really hoping that was going to work, but oh well. Did that actually take anything from us? Not really, it looks like. Oh, well, I was hoping to get Black Thunder. It's not a very good skill, but it is a cool skill. Anyways, with that, I think we're back to just training Zoltrak real quick. The cool thing I was hoping for just wasn't panning out, I guess. But, like, 2 more attempts on this, I think? Like, Zoltrak! And just 1 more after, like, 8 seconds. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And do not gain EP once we do this, because that would automatically evolve it. And we want to do BTR alteration. So you have mastered the usage of Time Letter / BTR Ultima, Alteration, Time Letter. And this skill, you do not have what you need to evolve. What else do we need to evolve Time Letter? Is the ultimate Timeless Memories. Here it is. Mastered Time Letter, 5,000 souls or Hero Egg. Huh? Did it gain a new skill when it evolved? No. Will track one more time? Okay, it's definitely mastered now. Huh. I mean, we have the souls. That said 5,000 souls, not 50,000, right? Yeah, 5,000 souls. And we have a hero egg. Tensura gets our awakening hero egg. Yeah, we have the hero egg. Why isn't that working? Fine, I guess we'll do it the normal way and try and get EP. Time Letter was sacrificed to evolve into skill Timeless Memories. Oh, that's a little bit sad. We lost 1.5 million MP when realistically we had everything we needed to anyways. I have no idea why alteration didn't work on that there. But now we have the ultimate skill, Timeless Memories. Timeless Memories. Cool. Also, that one actually took away. That one's not hiding anywhere. So that one's fully gone. Timeless Memories. So extra doubles the boost it gave to those. We gain nullifications to those. That says magic nullification, doesn't it? Magic nullification's not really supposed to be obtainable? You're not supposed to be able to get that. Like, I'm sorry, game. That's not supposed to be obtainable. That's it. We're literally unkillable now. We have full nullification to literally everything. Spatial attack nullification, poison nullification, pierce nullification, physical nullification, paralysis, pain, magic, light, holy. The only thing we do not fully nullify is holy damage, which means we can still die to disintegration probably. But this skill exists in the mod. This skill exists in the base mod, but is so strong that you cannot obtain it, and they just gave it to you with this skill. Okay, then, game. Learning points and mastery points, not that useful. It's cool, I guess. Counter analysis, magic jamming, ignores any barriers from weaker opponents, don't make any noise, gain extra EP, that's all the same. Zoltrak is stronger. Volzanbel, soon under modeling. Oh, so it looks like Judgement now has an extra mode on it. That's pretty cool. We'll test that out in a moment. Produce more flowers, recover more. Hex barriers slightly stronger. Clone control. Summon a clone that takes control over your body, protecting you from any dangers below 20% of the player's max EP in the radius of 5 blocks. So it's kind of magic. Oh, here we go. Heals any enemy below 20% of the player's max EP in the radius of 5 blocks before pushing away every entity and projectile 10 blocks around for the duration of 5 minutes. Or 1 minute, rather. So, Zoltrak is better. Time to grab out the training dummy. Actually, I still have it out, so don't even really need to do much there. Yeah, it's up to 77,000. Okay, Swipe still isn't getting stronger despite the fact that it's supposed to be getting a boost to all spatial damage. So maybe that just has a max it can reach. Wow, you came to the wrong neighborhood. Like, where is, where did it go? Timeless memories. Clone control. Let's start with clone control, shall we? Okay, so this is like the unmastered version of, yeah, this is the unmastered clone control from Raphael, it looks like. Cool. So I take my body back, thank you. Cool. Probably not going to use it. Height of Magic is one I want to test out in a moment, though. But of course, I put the whole thing on cooldown, so I'll see you in a minute or two then, so we can test out some of these things. I'm going to click the button on Volzanbel just to see the error message, but it's not going to do anything. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, and thus the timer is done. Okay, it doesn't even pop up an error. It doesn't even pop up an error message or anything. Speak slower, me. Anyways, Judgement. There we go. It didn't want to work. Now I have to go back to Judgement. I'm pronouncing it differently every time. Judgement Storm. Judgement. Ooh, it's like the dimensions. Oh. Turn it off. Please turn it off. Ah. Can't use it. Can't use this skill. Ow. Ow. 1 second. Okay. So, don't use this skill. It's been like 10 minutes. The timer on the right there, or on the left rather, has gone 1 second. And somehow I have managed to kill 10,000 mobs. I don't know. I just got Berserk. I can't tell, are those silverfish or something? This skill, it looks like it's spawning like endermites or something else as part of its thing or something. So it spawned like 1,000,000 mobs all at once and then is simultaneously killing all of said mobs at the same time. I don't know what happened here. I pressed the skill once and I can't turn it off. It's just going. Like the game might just be oh, those lines are getting smaller. Is it ending? Please tell me it's ending. It's been 10 minutes. Please be done. Am I going to have to use slash am I going to have to get rid of all entities or something? Is that the part of the problem? I don't know what to do here. Like, I'm trying to walk over there to see what's going on, but I'm just stuck in place for right now for whatever reason. Like, somehow I moved from over there to over here, and from here I'm stuck entirely. Like, it won't even move a single block no matter what buttons I press. So, yeah, don't use this skill. This skill is not ready. This skill needs working. Let me try and fix this. We're fixed. That was... Oh, I see what happened here. it tried to attack a mummy. And for whatever reason, the mummy took 0 damage, but it spawned way, way, way too many of these endermite things. That's what happened. I managed to fix it by doing this and apparently just worked itself out over time doing that. Cool. Be very, very careful with this skill. Like, do not use this skill if there is a mob that summons other mobs when it gets hit. That's basically the gist of it. Do I dare try it again? Honestly, I kind of want to go retest this skill elsewhere. Somewhere where there are no mummies. Like, deserts are out of the question at this point. Like, okay. Let's go over here. I think this area will be more safe. Judgement. Aha, that's better. That's how this skill is supposed to go. It also puts it on a minute cooldown, which thankfully cleared itself up after everything else was fixed. Yeah. Yeah, that was not the intended way that was supposed to go. That's a bit of a weird mod mess up thingy. Yeah, be very, very, very careful with this skill. Anyways, beauty field, recovery, hex barrier, clone control, height of magic. Here's the thing we wanted to test like 10, 15 minutes ago now. And I just need to wait like 10 more seconds and we'll get to see this go. Basically, any mobs within 10 blocks just die, right? Like, it's under a percentage of my strength. Any mobs below 20% of my EP, which is to say 1/5. Any mobs with less than, like, 1.3 isn't quite right, but it's close. Anything less than 1.3 million EP just dies, which is to say everything. Oh yeah, also when whatever doesn't die gets pushed away. That's right. How did that thing not die? I guess it got pushed away before it got too close. This skill, it kind of works like Antaeus in a way, but it also doesn't work with Antaeus very well. Like, it's a further push away than Antaeus does. And this lasts for a minute, right? Yeah. It's a cool skill. It's basically Antaeus if Antaeus was a little bit more push away and kill things rather than just... It's flying! It can fly, it can fly, it can fly. I mean, it is a harpy. Like, yeah. So, a pretty cool skill. Definitely a skill you have to be careful with. I want to master it real quick. Just to see how strong Zoltrak it gets. I love the reference, but it's probably not going to be our strongest ultimate skill. That honor probably still goes to Antaeus. But it probably has cemented itself towards the top of the list of favorite ultimate skills, just for the reference. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna master this real... I didn't even launch another one of those things. We good? We good. Cool. Might as well just master it before we're done today, so I'll see you when we're about there. I just need to wait for the cooldown to run out, and then it should be pretty quick from there. Oh yeah, I forgot in all the excitement of the game breaking that we got Berserk in that whole exchange. Anyways, Timeless Memories is now mastered anyways. I think I left a dummy at home. I don't mind just cheating these indice numbers. It's hard to see the numbers, but that's 116,000 damage a second. Or, it's roughly a second. I guess you can see DPS. It's a little bit faster than that. It's 144 per second in average on the bottom there. Technically speaking, I guess I can spam swipe, so that kind of... If I can time swings properly, swipe is faster. Swipe is like one massive hit, and Zoltrak's a lot of weaker hits, but it does more of them. No, you could kind of make a case for one of them is stronger than the other. I'm not sure which one of them would actually be. Hello there. We actually saw. I finally found one of you legitimately. We ended up spawning you in via the mission, the shop thing. But now we can just do. Can't get close enough to actually infinite eater you. Actually, I think I already infinite eater you, but oh well. Erosion. There we go. There was a 50-50 shot on which one I used to heal him. And I think, on which one I used to eat him. And I think I chose the wrong one. Oh, hello there. So this is what we're doing, huh? We're just gonna start spawning in a bunch of otherworlders. Sure. Eat all of you too. Where is... I don't think he actually got eaten via the thing. Where is my... Sephiroth time? Sephiroth, I need... Life Domination. You have an upgraded version of the skill, so I can't use it anymore? Interesting. Mephisto, I don't remember if that's actually on a bar, but I didn't find it immediately, so... Life Domination. He died. Come on. Come on. He was revived and then instantly died again. I kind of want to bring him back so that I can try eating him with something else. Because I think I messed up eating him the first time. No, it's just not going to happen, is it? He has corrosion every time he comes back, so he's just going to die again. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I ate his soul. He's just a body without a soul at this point. There is no reviving him. Never mind, that's just not going to happen. Anyways, let's very quickly go over Berserk, shall we? This skill, I think it's pretty straightforward. Rage grants a strengthened X for 6,000 ticks, and will buff to strengthen 20. Okay. Adds flame damage to the player's physical and aura attacks equal to their base damage. Okay. And Mad Ogre. Grants strengthen 15. So, like the middle waypoint. Oh, that's strengthen 30. Uh-oh. That's silly. That is a silly number. We're inflicted with Rampage, and then we get some big debuffs after it's done. But also, we just don't care about those debuffs. So, Rage, strengthen, strengthen 5. Isn't it supposed to be strengthen 10? It was X, wasn't it? It wasn't. Strengthen 5. Yeah, they used the wrong Roman numeral there. That's not what it's supposed to be. So basically, we go from 96, 142. What's with the random 196 in the middle there? So 142 on a basic punch up from 36 when we don't have strengthen on. That also doesn't train it. Mad Ogre. So we get super big, we get Rampage, and we get strengthen 2. That is not what we were supposed to get, game. Is it because I have steel strength on too? Is it messing with things? That could be the case. Where is it? Steel strength, there it is. So now I need to wait 10 minutes for this thing to run out so we can see what it really does. Now we just have normal strengthen. How did we go from... Do I have regular strength on too? Oh yeah, I guess I turned on everything, so I will. I'm going to do this. We're at the end of the episode. I'm just going to save myself the 10 minutes here. Berserk to 0. Mad Ogre gives us all those boosts, and we actually don't have any strengthen? They must have just changed how this works then, or something. Because it's just not giving us strengthen at all. Now our punches do 126, but that's Rampage. That's not strengthen. I don't know what's going on there. That's a bit strange. Or either that or... Yeah, we are getting a damage buff. It's just not showing up there as, like, strengthen or whatever. Interesting. I don't know. We have we have the strength and effect, but it's not shown, which cool. I guess that's good to know. Anyways, yeah, debuffs, we just don't care about them because we can't get them at all. It's just another one of those skills that it boosts how strong you are pretty heavily, but it's kind of, it's limited time and we already have so many boosts. I don't think that matters much. We've seen plenty of skills just like it. In fact, we still have dragon mode, which does more or less the exact same. Oh, we don't have dragon mode. Um, I thought we would have gotten that after eating a dragon, but no, I guess we didn't. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Anyways, looking at the... I guess I didn't eat a dragon newt. I ate an actual dragon. Dragons don't need dragon mode because, you know, they're dragons already. I'd have to go eat a dragon newt. I don't think we care. We've seen that skill plenty of times already. But anyways, we gotta do it one more time, right? Like, beauty field. Oh yeah, it's definitely bigger than the old one. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone so much for watching again, and we need to make a special thank you to the members. Right now, that is still just the Gaming Tornado, but thank you so much. Anyways, for real now, take care, everybody.